As a kid, I was playing with toys and Legos and stuff. I was always building stuff, and the first time I got introduced to clay, to me, using clay, it's creating my thoughts, everything that's like living inside of my head. I was born in São Paulo. I do think Brazil, it's a mixture of a bunch of cultures, like forming this weird kind of mix. So my art in general, it's more a mix of different cultures. Growing up was just playing with friends, like just playing soccer. I remember when my brother was playing basketball and I was just drawing. The other one's the athlete. This is a little creepy guy that draws. I started when I was 16 working with advertising back in Brazil. And being the way I am, a little, crazy, driven, I really liked the production side of things because it was just getting things done. So I learned a lot. I think that to me, that was my school. And I had the chance to pick what I like to do and kind of learn all the process of making things. I started to really focusing my work on character art because that's kind of where I find myself leaning towards. And I started making my own designs. What inspires me mostly for my own art in general is just friends and online. There's a lot of artists posting online stuff out there, which are amazing and always inspires me to be better and make new stuff. My dad inspires me a lot because he's a very hard worker and just never stop. Se você vai fazer alguma coisa, que faça direito ou não faça. He has this say of if you're gonna do something, you better just do it right, or otherwise don't do it, which is a little hard when you're a kid, but now it makes a lot of sense to me. My grandfather, he was connected to art. So my mom, coming from an art family, she was more supportive. I think because I started very young, it was kind of hard for them to just stop me until I had a talk with my dad, showing what could be done and some examples of Brazilians that left Brazil to work in big studios. So I had to show him and kind of explain him that was the path that I wanted to pursue. And then he started to just trust me a little bit more. It is inspiring to keep pushing and keep making cool art. I definitely look at the places that have the same drive that I have to make new stuff so I can keep improving. And I feel good by doing that. When I started in Santa Monica studio, to me it was better than the expectations. I was really impressed by everything that was being done. All the artists I was working with was like a dream come true. Coming here, I definitely appreciate more the culture from here. This kind of culture of just getting things done. To me, it's just, let's just do it. I'm up to whatever. And I think that's how everything, at least in my life, kind of came true. It's just I just do it. Doesn't matter if it makes sense or not, at least give it a shot and prove that it can be done. I think the appreciation for art that this studio have, it's really important. All the God of War titles were amazing by the time they were released, and they were groundbreaking because the art, it was really one of the key pillars to the game. This is just for us to talk a little bit about the process, trying to explain a little bit of different techniques that I use. I try many different materials. This is monster clay. For those who use it, it's a wax-based clay. But I've tried, there's a lot of classes going on. We do teach a lot of things. I get involved in the other departments that most of the times I wouldn't. I do get involved in a lot of programming stuff, a lot of coding, a lot of environment art, which is super close to what we do. So being involved on different things and always learning new things gets me going and kind of fulfill that little crazy aspect of my art life. Everybody's just one big team working for the same goal. And the guy that just started is as welcome as I am to share ideas and being part of this whole family or being part of this whole team. It is definitely like a second family. We're here pretty much more than we're at home. People call me workaholic. My wife called me crazy, but that's probably a good way to put it. My wife, she's a completely different personality than I am, and she kind of helps me to understand the other side of things. There's more than just work, And definitely having my son now, I do, take time to just slow down and make sure I'm there and we have a time together. I'm trying to train him to be a good character artist, starting from his first year. For him, is just pursuing whatever he would like to do. And again, coming back to that advice, if you do it right, or if you just really want something that you can achieve. I've been pursuing this dream for a long time. You can count on my fingers the number of Brazilians that did what I did. Every step that I took me closer to what my expectations were. And I do think, being here, I don't see myself going anywhere else. This place, to me, fulfilled all my dreams as a kid. It's definitely what I imagined it would be, and I love being here.